All right, guys, well, there he is. Dieter Humps from South Africa is on the water here, representing for Ronix, Taiga Boats, and Fox Clothing. Check that out. Big front side wake-to-wake 180 out there for Dietz. Coming back up and over, mute front side wake-to-wake 180, looking for a little speed adjustment.
Yeah, that coming across with the half cab right there. Now back regular stance, big styled out Indy backside 180. And doing that better than most people do them on a wakeboard. And then the front side three, I believe the switch three right there from Dieter Humps coming back in on the regular stance. For the wake-to-wake kickflip, I'm just unable to get his feet back to the board. Let's see if we got a
replay of that.
We got the instant replay. It looks like it might be most of his run. Starting from trick number 3, there's that Indy backside 180. Coming in here with the switch 360 there for Dieter.
He landed that quite a bit past the transition. I don't know if he was ready for it. And then right back in, check this out. There it is, the wake-to-wake kickflip. Not quite getting his feet back on the board, but hey, that'll happen. We'll get him back up here in just a second, but right now I want to send a special shout-out to all my friends out there in Webland. I want to say what up to the crew out in Twin Lakes, Wisconsin, Powers Lake, Kyle Keene, Wyatt Tosi, Big Mark Ruck and the crew. Big ups to all you guys for checking us out here. We are having a lot of fun down here, and we hope to have you guys down here to party as soon as possible, my friends. Guys, it is the 2012 Taiga My Wake Global Challenge event, brought to you guys by our friends at wakeline.com. And we've been doing it up here, Brad. This is an amazing event, the fact that we've got the live webcast going on, and kind of a intimate setting here in the tropical jungles of Orlando, Florida, like 10 minutes away from Disney World, and it sure doesn't feel like it.
It really is a nice setting down here, Dano. We got the beach, people laying out, enjoying the weather out here. We got even a tiki hut over here. You can have some drinks, and people just having a good time. Now, I don't know if you guys can notice from back at home if you're out there watching online, but we've actually switched up the course direction due to the wind direction coming on in.
It's glassy over there too. Look at it.
Yeah, running a nice flat shoreline for these wake skaters. So that's the beauty of this contest. We're not limited to one particular spot, just for the crowd in front of here on site. Now, this is a event that has been put on purely for you guys out there on the web. And right now we're about to see Dieter Humps come on through for his second run.
All right, let's check it out right now. Getting set up right here in on the heels. Hillside wake-to-wake, big backside 180 right there. An unnatural rotation on that spin. Setting back up in on the heel, switch heel side. Front side 180. Oh, the cab 180 takes him down. Give him another opportunity, but check out this instant replay. You can see what happens here as he cuts back in for that switch. Front side 180.
Yeah, just getting out over that front foot a little too hard there, and just not able to hang on to it. And, with these guys on the wake skate, obviously they're not attached to the board, so things like that, when you land a little front foot heavy, sometimes you can just kind of get a little tipsy and tip out the front, whereas on a wakeboard being bolted in, strapped into the board, it means you can kind of hang on a little longer, but definitely shows the skill level of these guys out here in the professional wake skate division.
No doubt about it. Hey, well, if you guys are watching out in Webland right now, make sure that if you got my cell phone number, you send me that text message right now. Big shout out to Twin Lakes, Wisconsin's very favorite lawyer, Matt Manderson, just pushing pencils all day. Patty Ando, what's up, brother? Good to see the whole crew out there checking us out over at Pat's Mansion, Club Coppertone, back in Wisco. The only other place I'd rather be than right here, right now. All right, well, we got Dieter out there, and Dietz Brew is going to get back up on the water, and we are going to get him back on through into the course here in just a matter of moments. You guys are listening to the sounds of the one and only DJ Michael Mantis live on site right here, Lake Buena Vista Water Sports here in Orlando, Florida. Beautiful day, a little cloudy out, but breeze is nice. And here we go for this pass. Dieter set back up regular. Now let's see if he goes for that wake-to-wake kickflip. It looks like he's set up for it. There it is.
Wow, you can see it in the foot placement as he was approaching the wake right here. Watch on the instant replay. That front foot is a little more to the heel side edge of the board.
Gotta flick it.
Watch him flick it right there. It doesn't quite get a hard enough flick to make the rotation. He was waiting for it to spin all the way around and just landing on it dark side, which unfortunately in wake skating it makes it very difficult to ride away from it like that. So Dieter Hamsch putting on a good show for you guys. Give it up out there in Webland for your boy Dieter Hamsch, Tiger Team rider.
Yep, that's right. Dieter, Tyga, Ronix, and of course, if you want to dress like that man, well, check out his clothes sponsor online at www.foxhead.com to pick up some of those sick board shorts that Dietz is rocking out there. All right, another shout out and hello to the crew down in Abilene, Texas at the Tyga Factory for checking us out here. The Tyga My Wake. Wish you guys could be here with us, but luckily, courtesy of our friends at Wake9.com, who are the guys running the live webcast right here this weekend, and they do all the big wake surf events throughout the season and whatnot, and hopefully sooner than later we'll have them on tour with us for the King of Wake series. But a great webcast we've got going on, and folks from all around the world checking us out. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the goose is loose. That's right, on the water, getting set to make the magic happen. From Orlando, Florida, representing for Rockstar Energy and Barley Board Brand. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your 2004 Wake Skating World Champion. This is George Daniels. Hey, what up? A big shout out to the America's Cup boys watching us out in San Francisco. Checking out George Daniels as he kicks things up with that melon frontside 180. Back in, cab, nose grab, wake to wake, 180, cutting back in at the wake right there. There's a Benihana. That took him down yesterday, taking that back foot completely off the board, Brad.
Yeah, real nice skate style there from George Daniels, and coming back across on the toes with that toe side shove to Indy. And back across, heel side, front side 180 to finish off. These 5 tricks done. And that's, oh no, wait, going for that backside big spin re-entry right there to finish it off. For George Daniels, watch on the instant replay. There's that half cab 180. And then right back across here with that Benihana. And that nice clean shove to Indy right there in the instant replay. And his last trick there, wake to wake, the big front side 180.
Well, not necessarily his last trick. Check this out right here if they still got it going on. The back big spin right here, re-entry into the wake. Old school style from this guy. He's a veteran of the sport. And, you know, George's got a voice himself. George is actually the official voice of the Pro Wake Skate Tour. And they just capped off their season 2 weeks ago in Orlando, Florida at the Projects. You guys should get online and check out thewakeskatetour.com and scope out some of the stuff that went down this summer. But pass number 2, George starting off, taking that front hand grab in the back edge of the board, the melon 180 back in with the switch heel side 360, heel side edge. There's a Benihana, so doing the same run as pass number 1. Only one of the runs are going to get scored. The better run, of course, they're going to take home the score. And how about it? Check out that right there. Big shove to Indy from George Daniels.
Right now, got the foot placement going on. It looks like he's going for that wake-to-wake kickflip. Oh, catching the board, but unable to get his feet properly planted on the middle of that board. So watch right here on the instant replay. You see him shuffle his foot across to that heel side edge of the board. He's going to pop off the wake, flick that foot out. And so close, but no cigar right there for George Daniels.
All right, well, guys, we have got another rider here in the Pro Men Wake Skate division. Brian Grubb, one of the top veterans of the sport of wake skating. Before there was even wake skate contests, Grubb was going around to events, traveling around on the Pro Wakeboard Tour and doing wake skate demos, along with the Pointless Posse back in the day. Brian Grubb attacking some of the biggest rails. You guys take a look. There's our DJ right behind me, DJ Michael Mantis in the mix. You can follow him on Instagram at Mike Mantis. He posts some photos that are really fun. Big shout out to Chad Magnuson, aka Lily Pads, hanging out in Powers Lake. All the boys up there in Wisco checking it out. You guys get that view down at the dock right there and see the camaraderie from all the riders down there. And ladies and gentlemen, on the water now as he sets and gets ready for his pull from right here in Orlando, Florida. He is a past Pro Wakeboard Tour champion, Barley Toe Jam champion, Wake Games champion, and U.S. National Wake Skate champion. This is Hyperlite and Billabong team rider, Brian Grubb. All right, Brian Grubb up and in, starting things off. Now, we've seen him start his runs off like that for the past couple of seasons, that signature stalefish grab.
And coming back across with a nice solid indie grab. Brian Grubb back in across on the heel side. There's a backside 180. Oh, no. Just slipping out on it. Looked like he kind of didn't quite get the landing he wanted and wanted to try and bring her back around to regular. Watch it calling for that speed adjustment. Looked like he clipped the wake a little bit and just went back over those heels. And unfortunate for Brian Grubb right there, taking a fall. Now, just a shout out, little Instagram shout out right here. Tracy Thompson, thanks for the hashtag Tiger My Wake. She's actually no, she's at work. We can't say anything.
See, I want to see some more photos. I'm hoping to see some more photos from you people out there online. I want to see the photos that you guys are getting on this amazing day. So if you wouldn't mind, pop on Instagram, guys. Take a photo if you're watching us on your TV at home. Put it up and use the hashtag TigerMyWake. TIGEMYWAKE. Easy. Done. Dunzo. Hey, are you on Instagram? I'll follow you. Cool. Shoot me the follow first. At Dano T Mano. Shameless plugs on the webcast. But seriously, guys.
At Dano T Mano. Follow this guy. And then right here, at Brad Smaler, spelled S-M-E-E-L-E.
And follow my friend Eric Ruck, Tiger Team Rider, at Eric Ruck. Follow this guy, Brian Grubb, at Brian Grubb.
Follow Tiger Boats at Tiger Boats. Follow Jesse James at hashtag Jesse James needs an Instagram.
All right, here we go for pass number 2. Let's see if he starts it off with that signature stalefish grab. So stylish from Grubby right there.
And I'd say Grubby's probably looking to maybe step this one up a bit. There's that shove to Indy. Now that's how we usually see Grubby start off his run. Back in on the heel side. Wake to wake, shove it, no grab, just catching that board with his feet. Perfectly catching that one. Toe side shove, wake to wake. Back to back, wake to wake, ungrabbed shove-its there from Brian Grubb. There is a nose grab, frontside 180. Just flicking it back around. And is this going to be his last trick? What's he got for us, Dano?
Oh, going for it right there. Toe side, shove to Indy. And may have wanted to take that to fakie the last moment, but let's check this out. Wake to wake, shove it, no grab. That trick was hardly being landed 5 years ago by anybody. back in toe side, wake to wake. The board does a 180, his body stays straight. Easily done right there from Brian Grubb. Back in the nose grab, 180. Sketches it out a little bit, but able to pull out from that one. The guy has so much control on the water, just makes it look so easy. And the toe side, shoved to Indy at the end. And, you know, if I were Brian Grubb, I'd be stoked on that run. That looked fun.
Yeah, it really looked like he had a good time out there. And I'm glad the officials out here, you know, just took the initiative to change the direction of the course and give these guys a bit of water conditions out here, to be honest. So big shout out there. So once again, hey, if you guys are out there on the interweb and you follow either Dano or myself, give us the shout out, or tag us or throw us into a comment. Let us know that you're watching, and we'll give you a shout out there. Particularly if you're from the land down under, either Australia or New Zealand, I'll give you guys a shout out there. The commitment being up nice and early. It is 6 a.m. in New Zealand right now.
That's when I went to bed this morning.
Yeah.
Oh no, I fell asleep real early last night.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
That is early.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the water now from Canada. This is none other than James Balzer, Canadian national champion, an all-around waterman. This guy's a great wake skater. Put on one of the top runs of the day yesterday. Great wakeboarder too. Look at that right there. Toe side, backside, 180 from Jimmy Balls. Let's see what he's got for this next trick. There's a backside 360. Balls are feeling it right now with those backside rotations.
Yeah, and back across with that shove to Indy. James Balzer is on fire right now. And, oh no, just going for a shove out in the flat. Something that I'm sure he just does every single time in his sleep. Just trying to cram in an extra trick there. So, unfortunately, taking a fall there, James Balzer. But, hey, he was
right here,
on form.
What he was doing, he was just going to put the front of his board back in front of him, you know, getting the nose back up front.
Just lost a little bit of focus, was maybe concentrating on the trick that he was about to do off the wake and not so much the shove out in the flats.
You never know, or he could have been checking out all the hot babes here on shore. Actually, I don't think he was because he's married.
Of course. You know. Come on.
We're having a blast, guys, and for those of you who are so happy to have you watching us live online right now at the 2012 Taiga My Wake Global Challenge, presented by Taiga Boats, PCM Marine Engines, the entire gang, our friends at wake9.com, bringing the live webcast. We've seen some really great stuff go down a little earlier in the wake surf and skimboard division, and we are now into the Pro Men Wake Skate division. We've got James Balzer out there, and got one rider to follow him up. It's going to be Brandon Thomas. So they bring that rope around. Balzer's going to tell him to put the throttle down. He's going to stand it back up. And he's got a few more tricks for us. He gets ready for pass number 2. We'll check it out here in just one moment.
Yeah, and for those of you guys out there who are not fully aware with the format we're running out here, now these guys do get 2 passes. Now each pass is actually scored separately, and across those 2 passes they do get 3 falls. So unfortunately James Balzer taking his second fall right there at the end of his first pass, going for that wake to wake body varial, and unfortunately taking a splash. But how this works is the best pass out of your 2 passes is what's going to be scored. And we also take the scores from yesterday. The results from yesterday and the seedings is actually going to count towards today. So we're going to take the results from yesterday and the results from today, combine them together, and that's going to get our overall results right here at the Taiga My Wake Global Challenge. All right, so James Balzer having one fall left, taking 2 falls in that first pass, so he's going to be looking to lay down a nice solid second run so he can get a decent score to put the pressure on this next rider off the dock. The final rider is going to be BT.
Balzer, an amazing run yesterday, which put him in the second to top seed spot right here, right now. And went down there and like they're turning him around and getting ready to bring him back on through. Going to get some more tricks from Jimmy Balls out there on the water. And Brad, you look at it down there. Over here on our side, the wind is kind of blowing at us, so there's a lot of chop down here. Over there on the opposite side of the lake, those are pristine conditions.
Yeah, it's looking really good out there, Dano. And starting things off, just as he did that first pass, there's that toe side, backside 180. And he's following it off. Again, there's the backside 3. So starting things off exactly as he did in this first pass. Let's see if he's got that. Well, there you go. Toe side Indy 180. And switching it back around to regular on the heel side right here. James Balzer. There's that wake to wake. A body varial. Stomping that one clean. And then back across on his toes. Toe side 360. Oh no, not able to get over his toes quite enough. Nearly had it. Just unfortunately slipping out and taking a fall. But James Balzer putting together a really great run, as we see here on the instant replay. There's that toe side 360 and just dropping it down a little heavy over the heels. And not able to get away with that one. So great performance there. James Balzer really putting it together. And that brings us down to just one rider left. And that's going to be BT, DJ Drop Top, Brandon Thomas.
All right, guys, we've got one wake skater left. Down at the start dock area, top seated rider coming into this event. All of these guys so versatile on the water, whether it's behind a jet ski, a winch, a cable, a boat. Another longtime veteran, Byerly Boards team rider, Rockstar team rider, Woodrow's Sunglasses team rider. Ladies and gentlemen, from right here in Orlando, Florida, he is a past the 2006 Byerly Toe Jam Trifecta champion. He is the 2010 and first ever Masters Wake Skate champion. And he is the current 2012 Byerly Toe Jam Wake Event champion, DJ Drop Top, BT, Brandon Thomas.
Oh, what an intro. It's showing some love for our top seed right here. Brandon Thomas, BT, DJ Drop Top. Starting things off. Out on the heel side, going to be approaching that wake. Yeah, big wake to wake shove it. Oh no, he caught the board well. And was a little off balance on his landing, popping the handle, unfortunately. As we see on that instant replay right there, getting the board back under his feet, but unfortunately taking the early fall.
And as everybody can see now, they brought the camera back on to us over here. You probably wish you were here standing right next to us right now. We're having a lot of fun. You guys saw the Bone Crusher, Rusty Malinowski, just walked by. We're going to see him on the water a little bit later in the pro men division, but really cute girls hanging out here with us, and why not? These amazing events the guys at Taiga put together every time Taiga puts an event together. It almost feels like a VIP setting. They got free cocktails over there for us.
Beautiful ladies around.
Beautiful ladies. We're in a tropical jungle-like setting right here at Buena Vista Water Sports.
So we got some beach volleyball out the back that we're going to play later on, in a bit of downtime, maybe after the action is over for today.
That's right. And then the buffet. They have a nice spread out there, some delicious food.
Now, I'm sorry to be making you guys jealous out there in Webland, probably sitting at work going, oh, you guys suck. You got the worst job in the world.
Yeah, we don't.
No.
Big shout out to Serena out there in San Francisco. Wishing you were here. Where are you?
All right, so we got BT back up on the water, and he's going to come across with that cab 180, a frontside 360. Yeah, sorry, I believe it was a big spin before. Sorry, switch 360 and then back in on the regular stance. Oh, he wanted to cram in that last one. He did a good job right there at making it all the way through to the end there, cramming in some good tricks at the end. Starting it off right here on the switch stance with the half cab 180.
Checking out that instant replay of BT right now. Love the instant replay. I love the technology that we got out here. We wanted to send a message out to all the athletes here on site. Please stop over by the announcers area. We got a couple of jerseys we'd like to get y'all to sign for us. Por favor, if you wouldn't mind, please.
All right, here we go with Brandon Thomas back up on the water, starting things off with a big half cab and mute 180. Back in on the heel side with the front side 360, grabbing it nose, switching things up. Is this going to be the switch 360? There it is, BT. A DJ drop top on form. Yeah, nice melon grab. And then back on the switch stance with a half cab 180. Has he got room for one last trick? No, I think that's... looks like that's going to do it. Those are 5 tricks right there. Brandon Thomas laying down a nice solid second pass. Great to see from that man right there. And that's going to bring to a close the finals out here for Pro Men's Wake Skate, which means all junior pro men riders, if you can hear me, get on down to the dock right now if you're not already there.
What did you say your name was? What did you say your name was?